with our today's topic, that is basic maths. Let's see what we are going to study today. So our first topic will be number system. Today's topic we will only cover number system here. Next topic we are just discussing, but we will start it in next video. So next second topic is our LCM, that is least common multiple, and HCF, that is highest common factor. Then after that our next topic will be squares and square root, and then cubes and cube roots. Next fourth topic will be our algebra. Next topic will be our problem based on the arithmetics, means simple general equation based questions. Next is our geometry. Then mensuration, and last of this basic maths will be data handling. तो चलिए आज स्टार्ट करते हैं about our number system. This will be our first topic. If you all are having any doubt, you could comment and you could let me know. Okay. So first of all, starting with our chapter, that is number system. Let's start. Under our this topic, that is number system, we will study about the various terms first. So our first term will be, what is a number? What is a number? So there are various types of number, but the simple answer to this question, that what is a number, we could call a number is a mathematical symbol represented by a set of digits. Okay, or a mathematical symbol represented by a set of digits is known as number. So it could be defined as, it is a set of mathematical symbol represented by digits or group of digit or set of digit. Okay, so this is our first and basic definition of this. Now coming on to our next part, that is, what are digits? So digits are generally the basic symbols that we use in mathematics. There are generally 10 digits, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 10 basic digits we are having, that we will be using in our entire mathematical life. only these digits comprises of all the big and bigger numbers and all those things. So next coming on to number system, or you could say numeration system. So simply we could write that counting a digit or counting of a number. This is also known as the systems. So there are two types of system. That is, first one we called as Indian system. Indian system. And the second one is international system. So let us talk in details about these two systems. So first of all, we will start with our Indian system. Let's rub. So first is our Indian system. In Indian system, we count a number by, we all know it very well, that is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000 and so on. Okay, so let us make this thing. So in this system, we will be having our ones towards the right side. We write it as ones. Then after this, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore and 10 crore. These are the basics of Indian number system or Indian system of counting. So here we put comma after ones, tens, 100, that is our after 3 digits. Then second comma, that is after 2 digit, and all counting is being done from the right hand side. Lakh, 10 lakh, then again comma, then crore, 10 crore. So this is the system. Now let us take some examples. 5 2 3 4 5 1 1 2. So let us take the commas and write its name. So first comma will be after the 3 digit from right side, then after 2 digits, and then after again 2 digits. So now let us write the spelling. What will be its spelling? That is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. So its spelling will be 5 crore, 23 lakh, 45, sorry, 45,000 100 and 12. So it is 5 crore 23 lakh 5 crore 23 lakh 45,112. Now let us coming on to next part, that is our international system part. Okay, so till then if you all are having any comment, any doubt, then you could comment. Those who want to write or copy it, they could pause the video and then they could note it down. Now coming on to international system. International system. So let us compare this along with our Indian system. So it will be having same ones as our Indian system, then tens, then 100, then 1000, 10,000. But now coming on to in spite of lakh, there will be 100,000. And then million, 10 million, and 100 million. After that it comes billion, 10 million, 10 billion, and 100 billion, and so on. Now let's see. So similarly up to 3 digit we put 1 comma, then after 1000 part we put the another comma here. So let us take one example of number. Okay, now let's check. From right side after 3 digit we will put comma in international system. Again after 3 digit we will put another comma. So this is our number. What will be its name? It will be 12,323,323 thousand 434. So if you all are having any doubt, you could comment. So let's see it again. It is our 12,323,434. You could note it down. After this we will continue to another part. Okay, now we will be continuing to our next part, that is with few types of numbers. Okay, so let's rub it. We will just do some of the basic numbers, not going into such details, just simple definition and their examples. So coming on to few numbers. Our first number is natural number. What are natural numbers? All counting numbers starting from 1 up to infinity are called as natural. So we could write all counting numbers starting from 1 up to infinity are called natural numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on up to infinity. So this is our natural numbers. Now coming on to next, that is our second one is whole number. Now coming on to what are whole numbers. So whole numbers are, again we could write as the natural numbers including 0. The natural numbers including 0 are called as whole numbers. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will also go up to infinity. So all the natural numbers including 0 will be called as whole number. These are the basic two numbers we are having. Now coming on to the next one, that is our odd number. If you want to copy it, then you could pause and note it down. Next coming on to our third one, that is odd number. What are odd numbers? The numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called as odd numbers. So the numbers which are not divisible by 2 are generally being called as odd numbers. Coming on to few examples of odd numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and so on. So these all numbers will not be divisible by 2. Therefore, they are called as odd numbers. Okay. Next, coming on to next one, that is even numbers. The numbers which are divisible by 2 are called even numbers, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. These are known as even numbers. Now coming on to our next one, that is prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? Coming on to fifth point, that is prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are those numbers which are having only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Numbers are those numbers which are having only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Like first prime number is 2, then 3, then 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on, 23, then after that 29, 31, and so on. So you will remember that only 2 is the even prime number, rest all other prime numbers are odd numbers. So this is our one of the exceptional case of prime number, that is 2 is the only even prime number. Okay, now from prime numbers only we will be coming on to two more definition, that is twin prime and co-prime numbers. So let's move forward. Now our sixth number we will study about the composite number. Then after that we will coming back to co-prime and twin prime. What are composite numbers? So the numbers having more than two factors are called as composite numbers. So first composite numbers are, so first composite number is 4. Next is our 6, 8, 9, 10 and so on. So you could see clearly from this that since 4 is having 3 factors, that is 1, it will be divisible by 2 and also by 4. Similarly 6 is also divisible by 1, it is also divisible by 2, 3 and 6. 8 is also divisible by 1, 2, 4 and 8 and so on. So since they are having more than 2 factors, that is 4 is having 3 factors, 6 is also having 4 factors, 8 is also having 4 factors and so on, therefore they are considered as composite numbers. Okay, so let us rub it. Next, coming on to our next topic, that is twin prime numbers or twin prime. Now coming on to what are twin primes or twin prime numbers. So as the name is indicating that twin prime, so it will be a prime number, definitely it will be a prime number, but there is some certain relationship between these prime numbers, that is two prime numbers having a difference of 2. एंड सिंपली बोले तो हम लोग माइनस करेंगे तो 2 आएगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 3 and 5. If we subtract 3 from 5, then we will get 2. Similarly 5 and 7. Then 11 and 13. Then 17 and 19. Then 29 and 31. These are few sets of twin prime numbers. So when we subtract 5, when we subtract 3 from 5, we will get 2. Similarly 7 minus 5 is also 2. 13 and 11 difference is also 2. Here's difference is also 2 and their difference is also 2. So everywhere we will be getting the difference between twin prime numbers as 2. So they are the set of two prime numbers having a difference of 2. Okay, now coming on to our next part, that is co-prime. Okay, let's rub it. If anybody wants to note it down, then they could pause the video and note it after my posting. Next is our co-prime or co-prime numbers. So co-primes, but here name doesn't signifies that it should be a prime number. So we could write that two numbers having 1. It is, let us write in numerical value as only common factor. Are called co-prime or co-primes or co-prime number, like 4 and 5. Here it is not necessary that both of them will be prime number. 3 and 7, 9 and 10, and so on. There are many sets of co-prime number, and they could be prime and composite. They could both be prime or composite. Here that they will be prime number, that is not compulsory. Okay, now coming on to next part, that is our integer parts. Ninth number is our integer. What are integers? We could generally define it as the natural numbers, comma, their negatives including 0 are called integers. So let us see. Let us take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and dot 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 so on up to infinity. Similarly towards left side, -1, -2, -3, -4 and dot 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 so on up to minus infinity. So what we have said, that the natural numbers, so this part entire, it is an integer. They are negative, that means negative of natural number minus infinity to -1. They are also integer including 0. They are called as integer. So what do we call these parts? So these negative parts are called negative integers, and these positive parts are called positive integers. So we could also define positive and negative integers as the positive integers as those integers, or we could say that positive integers are the natural numbers only simply, and the negative integers are the negative of the natural numbers. Okay, our next number is rational number and irrational. So let's rub it. Next, coming on to our rational number. So the numbers which could be expressed in the form of p by q are called as natural numbers. Sorry, rational numbers. in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0, are called rational numbers. Some examples like 5 by 7, 1 by 2, 11 by 13, 9 by 10, and so on. Now coming on to next, that is our irrational number. What are irrational numbers? So the numbers which could not be expressed in terms of P by Q are called as irrational number, like root under 2, root under 3, means their value will go on continuing. Pi is also an irrational number. Why? Because its value is 3.14, that is the exact value of pi, 3.1426, and so on. It will continue going on, not 22 by 7. 22 by 7 is approximate value used generally for numerical solution. Next is our real numbers. What are real numbers? That is, rational and irrational numbers are combined to form a set of real numbers. Okay, so these rational and irrational numbers, rational number plus irrational number, will be combinedly called as real numbers. Okay, so up to this part was our number systems basic part. Next we will be coming with few parts of Roman number and few parts of our fractional numbers. Till then we will be coming on to with another live. Till then, thank you. If you all are having any doubt, you could comment and I will try to solve them.